Because I like
There.
my back.
Okay, we are now recorded. Okay, so let me share first. Have you got your textbook and your workbook? Please be ready with your textbook and your workbook because we're going to use it. Kindly get your textbook and your workbook, please. Okay, very good. How about others? Okay, remember I only give points to those students who turn on their cameras, okay? Those I will give additional points. For those who are not turning on their cameras, I will not know you. I don't know your faces, so please kindly turn on your camera. Only 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 students turn on their cameras. How about others? Are you still sleeping or are you still eating? I see the same people, okay, sharing their cameras, answering. Please, I encourage everyone to answer and to turn on or to put on your cameras. Okay, now let's start. Please get your textbook and your workbook because we are going to have our review using your textbook and your workbook, okay? So let me share our screen first. So there. Can you see it? So,
Yes, teacher.
to review our lesson, we're going to use the pages of our book from 60 to 63. Remember, we are already done with types of rocks and then the rock cycle, okay? So the review of our lesson is about the types of rocks and also uh, the different uses of those rocks, okay? Okay, kindly open your workbook on page 60. Workbook, this one, page 60, and please get your pen. Page 60 of your workbook for our review. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So you just need to write the name of rocks here, okay? You need to identify each rock below and state one of its uses. If you can still remember, where can we use those kind of rocks, okay? So write first the rock and then use. On page 60. Finish. What do you think? What kind of rock is this? Done. Okay, for our number 2, number 1B, sorry. So this is, what kind of rock is this? Write the name of rock. Is it slate? Is it obsidian? Or is it sandstone or limestone? What do you think is this? Finish? And where can we use them? Okay, let's find out what is this kind of rock, okay? This rock is an obsidian, okay? Who got it correct? Who got it correctly? Okay, raise your hand if you got it correctly. Santi got it correctly. Okay, very good. And Mighty. And this is used for jewelries, okay? And Anna and turquoise. Okay, they got it correctly. Very good. How about others? Still sleeping? Please turn on your cameras. Okay, very good. Kim is there already, Boa, turning on their cameras. I can see you now. And Vale, very good. You're turning on your camera. Please write I put your English nickname also, okay? Next, number 1B. Okay, what do you think is this rock? What is the name of this rock? And then where do you think we can use them? Remember the three different types of rocks? We have the metamorphic, the sedimentary, and the igneous rocks. What is the name of these rocks according to their types? Is it a limestone? Is it a sandy? Is it a sandstone? Is it a slate? What do you think is this? Is this a graphite? Finish. And then where can we use it? Is it a granite? Is it a pumice? Is it a basalt? Finish? Are you done? Done writing the name? Okay, let's check if you got it correctly, okay? Okay, so this rock is granite, okay? And it is used to make floor tiles. Remember, can make floor tiles from granite. Or granite is a material that we can use for floor tiles. Next, for number 2, this is about sedimentary rock. Read the statement below. If it is false, meaning if it is wrong, you need to rewrite or you need to write the correct to make it true. You need to write the correct sentence to make it correct, okay? Number 1, sandstone has fine grains, while shale has large grains. What do you think? Is it true? If it's true, you don't need to write anything here. But if it's false or it is wrong, you need to write the correct sentence here. Sandstones, you look for the sandstones in your book. Sandstones, you compare the sandstones and the shale. Sandstone has fine grains. Is it correct? Does it has a fine grains? And then while shale has large grains. If it's correct, you don't need to write anything. If it's wrong, you need to write the correct sentence in this space, okay? I'll give you 2 minutes to look for the sandstones and look for the shales and try to compare them. They are in sedimentary. Look for sedimentary rocks. Find it in you can look at your book, okay? It's okay, you can find it in your book. What page is sedimentary rock in your book? It's on page 94 of your book. You can find it in your book, textbook. In your textbook, you can find the sedimentary rock there, page 94. So you need to find the difference between the sandstone and shale. And for number 2, limestone can form by precipitation of calcium carbonate in water. Is it correct? If it is correct, then don't write anything. If it's wrong, if it's false or not true, you need to write the correct statement here to make it true or correct. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer that one. For the limestone, limestone is on page 97. Look at page 97, limestone. For your sandstone, it's on page 90, page 94, 95. Shale and sandstone. Sandstone, page 96, okay? Look there, sandstone and shale. Ready? You just look for sandstone and then find, is it fine grains? And then you need to find shale. Shale is on page 95 and try to see if it is large grains, okay? Ready? Ready for the answer? Okay, so let's now have letter A and letter B. And then for, okay, letter C, let us finish for C and D before answering it, okay? For letter C, sedimentary rocks can be found only underwater. Is it true or not? If it's false or not true, write the correct statement here. What word does make the sentence incorrect or wrong? You have to write it here, okay? Just look for sedimentary rock, page 94. Sit 94 here. Can we found only underwater? Is a sedimentary rock? If your answer is yes, then don't write anything. If your answer is no or wrong, you just need to write here the correct sentence to make this right or correct. Next, letter D. Strata. The strata of sedimentary rocks are layers of rock pieces and dead plants and animals, meaning the composition or what made up the sedimentary rocks are these: rock pieces, dead plants, and animals. The layers, okay? The layers of sedimentary rocks or the strata of the sedimentary rocks are layers of rock pieces and dead plants and animals. Is it correct or not? If it's correct, don't write anything, okay? If it's wrong, you need to change the sentence. Here you go. 2 minutes for letter C and letter D also. Okay. Get ready. 1 minute. We'll check your answer. Find sedimentary rocks. This is about sedimentary rocks, okay? The A, B, C, D questions. Finish? You can raise your hands if you are done. Please click the hand button or okay. If you are done, click okay so we can check your answer. Okay, Santi is finished. Mighty. T is finished already, done already. Others. You know what? I only know in P6, these students, so always answering the questions. Others, I don't know you guys. So, I'll ask, how am I going to give you grades? I cannot see these people. Pasay, Flyphone, Nano, Art, Wawa, Mink, Garfield, Tonhom, and you are not answering in every lessons that we have. I haven't heard your voices, okay? I heard same people. Okay, let's check your answer. Ready for your answers? Number 1. For number 1, okay, sandstone has fine grains while shale has large grains. This is wrong. Why? Why is it became wrong? Sandstone, because the sandstone has large, instead of fine, it should be large grains, while shale has fine grains. So this is, letter A is false or wrong, because sandstone has large grains and the shale has fine grains. So they interchange this one. Sandstone has the large and shale has the fine grains. Okay? Finish? This is the correct answer now. So meaning letter A is wrong because of this word, fine and large. Finish? For number 2, limestone can form by precipitation of calcium carbonate in water. So this one is correct. For letter B, it is correct, okay? Or true. So you don't need to write anything here for letter B. Now let's have letter C. For the letter C, it is also wrong. Why? Why is it became wrong? So, sedimentary rocks can be found on land and underwater, not only underwater, on land and underwater. So this one make the sentence wrong because there is no land in here. So remember, sedimentary rocks can be found on land and underwater. Okay, correct? So for letter D, the strata or the composition of sedimentary rocks are layers of rock pieces or the small pieces of rocks and dead plants and animals. This one, letter D, is correct, okay? So this one is correct. So only the A and C is false. So B and D are correct. And your score is 4/4. Check your answer. It's 4. 1. If you are correct here, check 1, check 2, and 3, and 4. Okay? So that is for the different that is about the sedimentary rocks. Now let's go to metamorphic rocks. Page 62 of your book. Okay? Page 62 of your book. So in here, you need to identify what rock is this. Identify each of the rocks and then fill in the blanks. What is the name of this rock? You can look at your book, okay? You can find the example there. What is the name of this rock? This rock is made from what? Made from, what do you think is it made of? It is black rock, as it does not have bands. What do you think type of rocks? Here, you write the type of rocks. And then it is blank as it can withstand scratches. it is, or it can be used to make floor tiles and statue. Okay? What do you think rock is that? Can make floor tiles and statue. What rock is that? Remember, we are now in metamorphic rocks. You need to choose from metamorphic rocks. On page 98 of your book, there is the metamorphic rocks there. You need to find what kind of rock is this? What is the name of this rock? And then, what is this made of? And then, is it foliated or non-foliated? And this one can make us floor tiles and statue. What kind of rock is this? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes for this. Name of rock, and then what is this made from what? And then it is black rock. What type of rock is this? Is it foliated or non-foliated? Foliated has bands. If it doesn't have a bands, it is non-foliated. Okay, so let me help you. Let's see the answer now, okay? So that we will not take so long for this one. Okay, so this rock is a marble. Is an example of marble, the name of this rock. Marble is made from limestone. And limestone or marble is a non-foliated or don't have a bands. They don't have lines like this one, okay? They don't have layers. And it is hard as it can withstand scratches, or we cannot scratch them because they are so hard, okay? And it can be used as floor tiles and statues. Finish? Okay, done with your answers. Rock, this kind of rock is a marble. This is made from limestone and non-foliated, and it is hard. Now let's go to letter B. Letter B. Look at this one. We are still in metamorphic rock. You look at metamorphic rocks on page 98 and try to see what is the name of this rock there. What do you think is this rock? What is the name of this rock? And then this rock is made from what? Is it made from limestone? Is it made from sandstone? And is it hard? Or is it foliated? Here, you can write foliated or non-foliated. Foliated means they don't have layers, okay? Or when you say foliated, they have bands. And for this one, it can be used to make roof tiles as it does not let blank through. Can be used as your roof, part of your house as roof tiles. Okay, so let's check your answer. Ready? Okay, this is a slate. The name of this rock is slate. And this rock is made from shale. And it is foliated. Foliated rock as it has bends. And it can be used to make roof tiles as it does not let water pass through. It should be pass through, okay? Water to pass through. Meaning the water cannot pass through this kind of rock. So we can use them for our roof tiles. So slate, name of rock is a slate. This rock is made from shale and it's foliated, and it make we can use them to make roof tiles because it does not let water to pass through on this rock. Okay, done. Finish. Click OK if you're done. If you're done, checking your answer and writing the answer there. Click OK, please. So we can proceed now to our next lesson. Okay, very good. Only few students click OK. Others, what are you doing there? You're not listening. Okay, so let's now move on to the uses of rocks. Aside from those uses for jewelries and aside from what we've learned, what are the other uses of rocks? Where can we use them? Okay, what are the importance of rocks in our daily life? So rocks, sorry. For a while. Okay, so rocks are everywhere. So we can find rocks everywhere. So in our garden, in the mountain, in the river, so we can find them everywhere. So rocks are everywhere. Sea, under the sea, there are some little rocks, okay? Now, what are some uses of rocks and minerals in our daily lives or in our everyday life? So many objects around us are made of materials that we get from rocks and minerals. Okay, hard rocks such as granite are used in constructions. We use the granite in constructions in the buildings, making of buildings like our school, our houses, and some soft rocks such as clay can be used to make pottery. Remember, what made up the soil are also small rocks. So clay is a soft rock. Okay, they are soft rocks. And also diamond is a mineral. Remember, mineral came from rocks, which is used to make knives for medical surgeries. And then diamond also used to make dental tools. So we can get metals, we can get metals from minerals. Minerals came from rocks. So therefore, metals came from rocks. And all those minerals like diamonds, sapphire, those stones, they are from rocks. Now let's have in our house, okay, inside our house, there are a lot of things that there are some uses of rocks and minerals or things that we can use as a materials for our different objects or different things around our houses, okay? So here in our bedroom, from our bedroom to our living room, So in our bedroom, the cosmetics made of silica. All the cosmetics, the beauty products that we are using, okay? Like the makeups or the lipstick, like that one, or the cream that we are using for our faces. So cosmetics, these are all the things that we put on our skin, okay, on our face. Cosmetics or the beauty products, they are made from silica. Silica is a mineral from soil, okay? From rocks, I mean, from rocks. We can get silica from rocks. They are color white. Some are gray that can be used to make different product or cosmetics product. Okay, in our bathroom here, there is a copper pipes. Okay, this one copper. The copper pipes where the water pass through. Okay, copper pipes. Copper is a mineral that came from rocks also, that we can get from rocks. Also, our roof tiles. This one, the roof tiles. They can also made from rocks. And also the toothpaste from toothpaste that we are using. Our toothpaste has calcium. Remember, calcium is a mineral that we can get from rocks also. And also in our kitchen. Here, in our kitchen, we can find cement from crushed rocks such as shale and limestone. Actually, in everywhere in our house, we can find cement if we have concrete houses. So we can find cement. Cement are crushed or they are from small rocks as shale and limestone. Okay, shale and limestone, they are the one that made up the cement. And cement can be used to make our house. And also here. And in our laundry area, also this one, I think it should be in this is a gold jewelry, okay? The gold jewelry that we left here in our, or on the table, this is made from, came from rocks also. Remember, gold is a mineral that came from rocks also. For a long period of time, they become gold and they become diamond. And here also, the marble table here in our dining area. For our dining area, where we eat, we can use marble table. Okay? Can use marbles. But not only in our living area or in our dining area. We can also use these marbles as our floor tiles or our walls. We can also use them. And you can use it. And also here in our living room, this floor in the living room is made from graphite or granite, granite floor tiles. So we can use granite for our floor tiles here, granite and granite also. So in our houses, there are different things that we are using, or some uses of rocks and minerals, or we use the materials of rocks and minerals in making objects or things in our houses. So there are a lot more, okay? So let us have other uses of rocks aside from this one in our houses. So here, rocks are also good for climbing. Okay, we can climb on the rocks. Okay, remember there is a sport that is called rock climbing. So we can use them for climbing, for playing. Okay, so rocks are also good for collecting, or if you want to collect different colors of rocks, you can also collect different kinds of rocks. Remember, those stones that we put in our jewelries, they are from different kinds of rocks. Those emeralds, sapphire, these different colors of stones, you can collect them and make them as jewelries. Okay? Diamonds, the pink diamonds. So we can collect, we can use, if you want to collect different colors of rocks and different types of rocks, you can collect them to make jewelries. Okay, rocks are even good for making silly things. You can also make like this, paperweight. We can use this as paperweight if we want to stay the paper on there, on the place. We can use this paperweight rocks. Okay, we can make silly things using rocks, different rocks. But what else can we do with rocks aside from those silly things, climbing, and those making collection for or collecting the rocks? What are other things that we can use or we can do with rocks? Okay, we can build houses with rocks. We can build houses. This one is made of marbles. Their house is made of marbles. Some roof are made of slate. Okay, so we can make houses out of rocks. And also, we can make bricks. Bricks are made from rocks. Can you look at the, how about your houses? Does it made of rocks? I think I can see some. You have concrete houses there. So it means your house is made of rocks. Is your house made of rocks too? Like this one? Or like this one? Whose house is made from bricks? Or other parts of the house are made of bricks? Or like this one? So are all your houses made of rocks? Or are all your houses concrete? If your houses are concrete, then your house is made of rocks. Next is, okay, where else can we find rocks inside our house? If we have a chimney or a fireplace, so this one is made of rock. Some houses have this at home, okay? They have chimneys or fireplace. These are all made from rocks. So these are rocks inside. We can put rocks inside our houses, okay? So this is made from rocks. And what else? Okay, in our kitchen, okay, does your home have this? In our kitchen counters, we can use rocks also. This one is made of rocks. It is a marble, okay? Marbles, marble types of or kind of rocks. This one. These are all made of rocks. So do you have this at home? Does your kitchen have a counters like this or made from rocks? If yes, then your house is made from or your kitchen is made from rocks. Okay, another use of rocks is here in our garden. So do you have garden at home? In your garden, you can use different kinds of rocks as your pathways or your wall here, okay? So these are rocks. We can find this outside of our houses or house if we have garden. And these are all made of big rocks. These are sedimentary rocks. Look, they are layers of rocks. We can also find rocks on the sideways, okay? Sidewalks, this one, sidewalks. These are all made from rocks, from concrete, cement, and made of rocks. Sand, okay, this one is made from sands. And sand, we know that sand is made from rocks. And even roads, okay? What is road? This one, even roads are made from rocks. They are made from small rocks or small stones. Where else can we find rocks? Or what are the other uses of rocks? Even in our things every day that we are used, in our dishes, in our kitchen, we can find different kinds of things that made from rocks. These are all made from rocks. Glasses, ceramics, our plates. So this one. So these are made from rocks also. They are from clay, and clay is from rocks. And glasses also, they are from rocks. Even the vase of your mom, this one, if you have a flower vase at home, those are made of rocks also, made of small rocks that they refine, okay? And also your pencil. The lid in your pencil is made from special rocks called graphite. This one, the lid in our pencil. If you are using a pencil and if it has a lid, then that pencil is made from special rock called graphite. Okay, so this one is graphite. So our pencils, lead pencils, are made from rocks called graphite. And also chalks. Look, these students are writing on the floor using chalks. Chalks are also made from rocks. Have you used chalks before? There are different colors. Some chalks has different colors, but others are only white, okay? So these chalks that they are used to write there on the floor, those are made from rocks also. And also this one, the magma, remember the magma inside the earth? So these are from metal. Metal is also made from rocks. They are melted and form into metal. Metal also are from rocks. And also most of your car are made of rocks. Remember metals are made from rocks. Okay, metals like your car. So this is made from, or this is made from rocks. So metals and glasses. So most part of your car is made from rocks. Okay, so it's almost time. Sorry, I extended my time. It's already time. So we will continue tomorrow with the uses of rocks, and then we will have to do some exercises on your book and workbook tomorrow. Okay, so I'll stop sharing now so I can see everyone. So there's. So see you next meeting. We don't have class this Thursday, right? It's a holiday. I think it's a Mother's Day. So see you again next meeting, class. Goodbye and thank you. See you. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.